Are you happy?
Not particularly, but right now, I'm happy. I've had a lot of mental health struggles in the past. I was actually only recently discharged from the hospital in August, right before school started. So I think I'm definitely just still trying to figure out how to find happiness when chemically my brain does not want me to be happy. And a lot of the time I feel a lot of pressure to be happy because if I'm not, then it could indicate that I'm in a bad place again that I don't want to be in. So I think there's just a lot of stress around making sure that I am happy, because it feels like if I'm not happy, it's almost like a waste of my life. But it's hard to force stuff like that, and it just does not come naturally to me, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. Thanks for sharing that though, by the way. I really appreciate it. So what are some struggles you might deal with on a day-to-day basis that other people might not even think about, because of that?
Part of what I go through is that feeling like you don't deserve to be happy, and so therefore seeking out opportunities that bring you happiness. It's really hard. I think a lot of people are motivated by what brings them pleasure, and for me, I'm constantly having to remind myself to allow myself to be happy. It takes more effort to be happy than to not be happy, if that makes sense. So it's instead of just letting myself go and then naturally following where happiness leads, it's about having to be very intentional about choosing joy.
You definitely do deserve to be happy, by the way.
What I like to remember is that, especially being here at Yale, is always just a daily reminder of how much privilege I have and how beautiful my life is, just inherently. And to want to spend this beautiful opportunity I have to access so many opportunities and joy and so many people, and to spend that entire time in miserable, to me would just be such a disgusting waste of everything that life and the world has given me. I think that remembering that there's so much joy in the world, that there's enough to go around, that it's not limited. Me taking up space and taking some of that joy for myself doesn't take away from the joy of others, and so allowing myself to feel entitled to that, I think, is also really important.
And last question I have for you, if you had one message to share with the world, what would you want to say?
There are so many awful things that can happen to people, and you should never be one of those people for yourself, or one of those forces for yourself. I think there's enough going against you in the world already to add yourself as an enemy or an obstacle. And so try to always be kind to yourself and loving and your own biggest advocate.